Welcome back to my channel, loves. I do want to apologize for still sounding a little bit nasally. I did catch a cold, but let's get started on today's look. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Benefit Triple Performance Moisturizer, which has been a recent discovery, and I absolutely love how it feels on the skin and the little bit of fragrance that it does have to it. I'm going to go in with my favorite Make Forever mattifying base. I'm going to go ahead and rub that in and then tap it in so that it gets a little bit tacky and ready for my foundation. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way in Warm Beige. I do have a new camera that I'm trying out for filming, so I know that some of the close-ups aren't as crisp, and it's because I didn't know how far away from the camera to really hold it, but please forgive me for that. I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that in with my beauty blender. My brows were done off camera per usual. If you guys want an updated brow routine, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. To prime my lids, I'm going to be using Beautify You Shadow Magnet in Light. And I'm going to go ahead and set that with Laura Mercier's translucent powder. And now for the star of the show, the Chocolate Bonbons palette from Too Faced, which will be releasing on December 8th, just in time for Christmas. I'm taking Almond Truffle and working that into my crease as my transition color. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Mocha and working that into my crease to deepen it up. And now I'm going to take Vortex and work that into my outer V as well as dragging that into the crease. And now working the shade Divinity into my brow bone as my brow bone highlight. Please excuse my little stragglers, I hadn't gotten my brows done at the time. But I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out so we have no harsh lines. I'm going to go ahead and lay down a white base and take Molasses Chip and a little bit of Fix Plus, lay that over the white base, and it's almost going to give a soft cut crease effect. And I really wanted that for this look. And I'm going to go ahead and take Vortex again and softly diffuse that line that we created because again I wanted kind of a soft cut crease. And we're going to build that and then blend it out again to give us no harsh lines. And now here I just wanted to show you guys, if you guys ever get kind of shimmer or glitter anywhere that you don't want it on your lid, you can take a spoolie and just kind of flick it off. Works every time for me. Now taking the L'Oreal True Match in shade 123, I believe, which is a little bit light, so I had to work with it a lot to blend it in, but nonetheless it's still a really good formula. And I'm just going to blend all of that in with my beauty blender. And instead of my Laura Mercier A powder, I'm actually going to go in with the NYC translucent powder. I heard that this was a dupe and I wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to go ahead and take my mini beauty blender and set all of the parts that we just highlighted. I haven't formed my entire opinion on this powder. I have to continue using it. Like I mentioned, this was my first time using it. So if you guys want to know my thoughts in the future, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face with the same powder. And I'm now going to go in with bronzer. This is the Makeup Forever Profusion. And now taking a little bit of the translucent powder and banana powder, which I have not used on my channel in a long time because I felt like it was too yellow, but actually mixing the two is phenomenal and I really love it. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my blush and blending out the powder. I don't leave on my powder under my contour as long anymore because I feel like regardless if it's a amazing translucent powder, if you pack a lot on and leave it on the skin for a long time, it will give you some sort of flashback. Now taking So Hollywood with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I absolutely love this highlight so much. Now taking Violet Voss Vamptress, which are like Iconic and Goddess, just a little bit more wearable. I feel they're a little bit shorter, but still beautiful and so defined. Now taking that crease color into my lower lash line and smoking that out. Now I'm taking Jordana's Best Lash Extreme and working that on my little baby lower lash line. Now taking Ulta's Lip Primer to prime our lips for our liquid lipstick that I'm going to be applying. I'm going to be featuring a lip color that was in my past video, which is the Stila Cosmetics Rico. I've been obsessed with it and it's so perfect for the holiday season. It's such a nice and bold color and I felt like it paired up perfectly with this look, so I had to bring it out again. And that concludes this week's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. As always, let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys do recreate this look for the holiday season, make sure to tag me on social media so I can see your beautiful faces. And again, thank you so much for watching.